for it. If you love it enough and you think that, you know, it's something that you really want to do, go for it and enjoy it and, yeah, see where the journey takes you. Hello, my name's Daisy Edgar-Jones and I'm with Harper's Bazaar UK, and I'm here to give some advice on finding the career you love. So there was never really a point where I decided I wanted to go into acting. It felt like it was always something that I was doing and loved doing, and it was really something that I kind of fell into really from auditioning from the National Youth Theatre, which was something my mum recommended I do. And then really it was there that I started to meet people who were like-minded, who loved it and taught me a lot about the industry, and yeah, I just kind of kept going with it really. There was never really a point where I decided it was what I was going to do. No one ever really told me that my dreams weren't realistic. I think the biggest thing I had to overcome was myself telling me that. There was definitely many points where I wasn't sure that I would be able to make a career out of it. There was definitely lots of months when I left college and all my friends went off to uni and I was stuck at home, not getting any work, not getting any auditions, where I just didn't know if it was something that I would be able to really make a career from. And I think that's something that is a really tricky thing when it comes to pursuing something you love, and that is a dream, is whether you have the confidence yourself to keep pushing yourself towards it. Overcoming self-doubt is still something that I am working on, and I think it's a daily battle from day to day when, like all of us, we always have that little voice in our head that is telling us that, we're not good enough and we can't do it. And I think if you enjoy something enough and you love it enough, making yourself push past it and pursuing something anyway, despite that little voice, is something that you just have to make sure you do, and something that I am still trying to do myself. There's one saying that's definitely helped me in my professional life, which is to take it seriously but wear it lightly. And I think that's really good, because I think it's important to take things seriously and really work really hard and be passionate about things, but stuff doesn't always work out, and things do, you do get rejection, and your dreams change and morph and as you go along. And so if you wear it lightly, it means that with every new thing you can kind of handle it, and it doesn't completely destroy you if things don't work out exactly how you thought they would. Rejection are a massive part of, particularly when it comes to pursuing acting, and I had a heck of a lot of them. And they are really hard. It almost feels like a breakup really, and you have this wonderful relationship with an audition and they court you for ages and you really think they're going to choose you, and then they go for someone else, and it's really hard not to take that personally. But I think the way that I've managed to, deal with it through my life is reminding myself that it's such an incredible achievement to be able to, be in the room, and actually every thing that doesn't go your way isn't necessarily a failure, and actually all of the jobs that I didn't get and all the rejection that I did get, I'm really grateful for, because I think that every path is unique to each person, and the things that do come your way and do work out are the ones that are right for you, and everything that I didn't get actually ultimately was for the best really. So yeah, just trying to remind yourself that it isn't personal. Having a plan is good. I mean, it's not always something that you can stick to, and I think that unfortunately with this industry, nothing is set in stone. I mean, things come your way and things get taken away from a daily basis, so structuring a plan isn't always possible. But I think if you can do the most work you can in prep and control all the variables you can control, for example, if you can learn your lines off by heart, wake up on time, have a shower and make sure you look and feel good. If you can plan to control the bits you can control, then the other bits will usually fall into place. I did have a plan B, and I think that it wasn't necessarily that I wasn't going to, that I was going to stop pursuing acting or I was going to follow a different career path, but I really tried to cultivate other things in my life that are equally as important and that I equally enjoy, because I think sometimes when you're an actor, you put a lot of your self-worth on whether you get a job or not, and actually that's not always positive, because your life is still wonderful even if you aren't working or even if auditions aren't coming through. If you can find other things that equally stimulate you and excite you, it means that you're not putting so much pressure on this one thing to work out, and I think that's always good. I think people do sometimes view their dream job through rose-tinted glasses, and I think that in life your expectations only ever get bigger, and so sometimes it's reminding yourself that actually where you are now, if you looked at yourself 2 years ago, you'd be really proud of where you've come to. But I think sometimes when you get to a certain destination, you think, oh, what's next? Or I need the next thing, or it needs to be bigger, and you stop appreciating actually the things that are really good and the achievements you have made. And so I think it's good to dream and to view things wonderfully, but it's also really good to remember that actually to come where you are now is really amazing too, and get a bit of perspective on that. I'm not very good at networking in the traditional sense, but when it comes to finding people who I really like, who have different creative passions, I think it's really fun to try and find a way of collaborating together. I still really can't believe that I got that part and got the role of Marianne, and it was everything I kind of thought it would be. I mean, I think I learnt so much myself from playing her, and that collaborative process of working with Paul and with Lenny and Hetty and all the cast was amazing, and taught me really how important it is to work as a team, and how you can really improve each other by doing that. And the show then coming out, that's been something I probably didn't expect, and what that brought was, yeah, amazing, and something I'm still kind of coming to terms with. There were definitely some challenges to playing Marianne, and I think one of the main ones was turning like my inner voice in my head off, which was being like, don't be ridiculous, you cannot do this. And I think ultimately it's better just to enjoy everything, and rather than put loads of pressure on yourself for it to be perfect, if you enjoy it, if you can see that the characters and the actors are really having fun with it, you ultimately as a viewer have fun with it too. So I think I try just to lean into that and just, yeah, really have a good time. Yeah, if you enjoy something enough and it's your passion, and you think that, you know, it's something that you really want to do, go for it and enjoy it, and yeah, see where the journey takes you.